Welcome back, family. Welcome to the Reiki Healing Hope community, a place to chill, relax, be yourself, and feel at one, surrounded by a community who wants to see you blossom. Today we have a special reading. We have a pick a card, what love is coming. So here are your choices: opalite, dragonstone, and goldstone. So I'll give you a second to choose which one you feel attracted to, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started. So if you chose opalite, here are your cards. So let's go ahead and do our first one. The Three of Hearts. So with the Three of Hearts, sometimes that has to deal with heartbreak, letting go of the past, feeling like essentially what you see in this, which is that, like somebody stabbed you in your heart. And 3 is an important number because what I find that it represents is it represents a manifestation of 3. Maybe you were in a trio of people. Maybe it was 3 different types of partners, but this card really just signifies that right now in your life, if you want to attract that love that's coming, you need to be aware of the old love scars and the old love pains. And I have a healing specifically to get rid of love scars, and I'm going to put that in the description box below. That will really help out with this. And it's not a negative thing. What it is it's giving you some exploration to understand what's going on, why you can't attract the right person, or maybe perhaps you can attract people or you can't attract people at all. That's what I was trying to say, that you can't attract people at all. And there might be some unresolved trauma. Dolores Cannon is one of these kind of, she's a hypnotherapist. She's really, really well known. She's been practicing for 40, 50 years. She takes people into past life regressions. And what she talks about is that in order for you to feel healthy or feel healed in life, you have to heal your past. So this is indicating to you, these are some things that are blocking you from receiving the love that you want, and you have to take those out. And how suiting for a reading about love during this Valentine's Singles Awareness Self-Love Energy Week. Okay, and our next card. Oh, okay, I have a story about this. This says, go outside. Now, when I originally pulled this card jumped out, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to shuffle it again. And if it comes back around, I know it was meant to be. And this card surely came back around. It says, you have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air, meaning you need to step outside of your comfort zone. This is what's really pulling you back and what is keeping you inside. You need to go outside. The perfect person you want is not going to show up in your life and come to you inside your house while you're secluding yourself. You have to go out and you have to put yourself out there, and you have to find that energy outside. And you have to really distract yourself from all this energy here. And you're going to find an immense healing that comes up from just going outside, even if it's not, the person that you want to be with for the rest of your life. Just going outside is going to give you that healing and that energy you need. Oh, and then the final card. This is Void of Course Moon. And it says, nothing will come of this situation. So what this is indicating to me is that if you have someone that you're interested in, and it's been a little wishy-washy, it's been a little bit back and forth, to understand that nothing will come of that situation, that you kind of just have to release it and let it go with ease. It doesn't have to be this big dramatic thing of hey, this is why you're horrible or XY. It's not even that at all. It's just understand that nothing is coming from it and let it go from ease. This also can indicate this Three of Swords. Three of Swords, swords are very mental. So this mental anguish, this mental bondage, this mental hurt, nothing's going to come from this situation. If you continue to force yourself to live in this energy and let your vibrations, your frequencies vibrate at this energy, nothing's going to come from it. You think you're trying to be safe, you think you're trying to protect yourself, but nothing's going to come from the situation. So what this is indicating to us is that go outside. You got to go outside yourself and go out into your comfort zone, and don't be afraid. Believe me, it's coming your way. These are not negative cards right here. These are just self-analyses. All you have to do is realize, okay, so that's what's going on, and there's your solution. Go on out. So I hope you enjoyed that, and love is definitely coming, and I'm left the link in the description box for that healing of old love scars. So let's get to the next one. So if you chose gold stone as your stone, this is the reading for you. So let's go ahead and pull our first card, which I can already tell is upside down. What do we have here? This is Mother Mary. Expect a miracle. Now, the way that I read cards, unless I set an intention elsewhere, other way, am I speaking today? I read this as something to do internally. I read right side up cards as something to do externally. So this is saying internally, you have to have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered, meaning if you have been praying and hoping and trying to attract the right love for you, expect a miracle. Even if it doesn't look like it's going to be on the horizon, expect it to come. And this is a lesson that's been a bit difficult for you to learn. You've probably tried to do it over and over again. You probably attracted maybe the wrong person, and instead of having boundaries or discernment, you kind of let them stay in. So you might be lacking a little bit in this faith. But this energy of Mother Mary, these are the goddess decks. This is telling us you have to have faith. Just have faith, even if it's not realistic or practical. Have faith that there's something greater outside of yourself that will attract that love, and just have the patience. Work on it on the internal. When you work on the internal, things are going to show up on the external. So don't think of it as an external thing you got to work on right now. Work on this internal. And this can start with having a prayer. This can start with affirmations. This can start with mantras. This can start with just making a decision. I'm going to have the love that I desire at the end of the year, or I'm going to have the love that I desire come in my life. And watch that. It's going to come in various ways. It's going to come from your own self-love. It's going to come from the people around you, friends and family, and it's going to come from the right partner in growth. So that's what we get from the Mother Mary card. Let's go to our next card. This is a fixed moon. Hold on to your vision. Again, this is validating what we're talking about of having faith. What I'm getting from you all is that you know exactly what you want. You've been through it time and time again. But when it comes to the actual process of bringing and manifesting the right person in your life, that's when you get thrown off. That's when you get discouraged. That's when you want to just kind of throw it up and say, oh, it's not going to happen. Then you look back and you're like, wow, I really wish I had stuck to it, or I wonder if I tried to do it this other way. This is saying hold on to your vision. Hold on to it. You know exactly what you want. Hold on to it and have that patience and expect that miracle. So let's go ahead and do the next card. So we have the Page of Wands. Go ahead and slide that in there, right there. So the Page of Wands, you see that this Page of Wands is looking towards all of these things. And the wands give you a lot of action-oriented things. So it's saying during this time, these are the things you're going to work on. And you really have to be an initiator. That page a lot of times is an initiator of action. You have to be hard on yourself, or the word, I'm not going to use this hard, I'm going to use disciplined. You have to be disciplined about this. If you get this together, the correct love is coming to you. And also just telling you what kind of love is going to come into your life. You already know. You already know what love that you want. It's more about manifesting. So hold on to these. And if you need something practical, I have affirmations, healings. I'll put that in the description box as well, so that you can use that to really raise your frequency, so your vibration attracts the love that you want, as well as you can stay and you can hold on to this vision so that you don't feel discouraged. So this was the reading for our gold stone. Now for our next reading. If you chose dragon stone, this is your reading for what love is coming. So the first card we have is, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. So I've been getting a lot of Aries energy, and what I'm taking that as, Aries is an action sign. And we've talked about before with Mercury going into retrograde in February, you don't necessarily have to go out there and do all of this external stuff. But what this is telling us is it's time to take an action. It's time to initiate. You have to be the initiator. So the love that's coming your way is the love that you initiate. So this, especially with this dragon stone, just think of dragon in general. You have a lot of power and you have a lot of control. So don't walk away. Don't think that the love is going to come because someone is going to be the one in power and they're going to come and pull you in. What you're going to do is you're going to make a choice, and you're going to be out there, and you're going to be really that one who is that light and that energy and makes that decision. Because if you ever notice in dating, you can attract people to you, right? Or you can see people, you could see people's energy and you go after them. This card is indicating that you go after that love. Don't wait for that love to come to you. You go seek that love out, and you're going to find what you're looking for. And be an initiator, be something different. If you're normally shy, trust that you have this energy. It doesn't mean the first person that you are around is supposed to be the one you're supposed to be meant to be with. You're just practicing, and you're going to get it right until that right person shows up. But be that initiator, because that energy is going to be the right one for that person. Next card. This is be strong. Hello, are we not? I need to throw these cards. Are we not talking about this right now? We're talking about being the one with this assertive energy, assertive vibrations. That's where your love's going to come. So this says, you are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. Hello, this is validation right here. It means you have to be the persistent one. You have to be the go-getter, not gold digger. You have to be the go-getter. That's the way that this energy is going to come to you. And then the last one is the Ace of Cups. And so we have this upside down. And so the Ace of Cups represents, you see this energy and this emotions. A lot of cups represents emotion. This card is upside down. So it's indicating that the issues that you may have had in the past, this is something you need to work on internally, is that you have poured yourself all the way out for other people. And when you pour yourself out for other people and you're not refilled yourself, you're going to feel drained and exhausted. So if I pulled these cards and your first thought was like, man, I don't feel like doing this, it's because you need to change the way that your energy vibrates when it comes to being assertive. You can't pour yourself all the way out. Instead, what you need to do is you need to take care of your own needs first, so that your own emotional needs, mental needs, stability, feeling grounded, feeling loved, feeling all those things that you're not expecting someone else to do, so that when you come across people, you have this overflowing abundance of energy to give to them and you don't feel like you're exhausted. So do this internal work. Do this work of making yourself feel good about yourself, and everything will be in a line. And so that was the strength card, and I hope you all enjoyed this. But until next time, family, if you have not heard it, I want to say it. I love you. I'm so happy for you, and I cannot wait for the beautiful things blossoming your way. So until next time, bye. If you want to keep watching, click on the box